How's it going, guys? Deans here and welcome to another FIFA 20 video. Today we are going to be looking at some of the brand new Future Stars content. Fingers crossed we got something good. I'm not really sure what to expect with a lot of Future Stars at the moment. I don't know what year they're going to release. Obviously this is a promo that started last year, so I really don't know what to expect. An SBC, an Alphonso Davies SBC. Let's go take a look at that. Let's see what that's looking like. So we've got the Moyes Keane. I'm not really interested in that card. We've got a Player Moments Davies, and wow. What a card this looks. This genuinely looks fantastic. And I'm so torn because I've got my Furlan Mendy, which is just a solid left back for me. But this is a great one. I want to have a look at the requirements for this. Two squads you need. One Bundesliga, one Inform, 84 rated, and a Team of the Week. I think I'm going to have to complete this, you know. I like to collect quite unique cards like this. And I feel it is just that. Now, I'm sure I've got some sort of inform in my club lying around. I've got a few high-rated cards, so this shouldn't be too hard to do. But informs, I don't think I've got too many informs lying around. So let's just see what we've got in here in terms of informs. I tend not to keep them, to be honest. I tend to just throw them away. So I've got that Jesus, which I don't really want to get rid of. De Jong, I don't mind getting rid of, especially with him being 84 rated, so we can chuck him in. And I've also got some La Liga players, which works out perfectly for me here. Maybe want to be careful because I am in the middle of trying to do the La Liga icon swap, so I don't want to use anyone that I need to use. So I don't mind getting rid of Benzema. Isco, I don't mind getting rid of. Koke, I don't mind getting rid of either. Didn't want to put Isco back in there. Isco can go back in. I've got a bunch of 84 rateds that actually is going to make this really easy for me. So I actually might have to, saying that, we're putting Benzema in there. Benzema is untradeable, hence why I want to put him in. I can do this mostly with La Liga, and then I just need to get a Bundesliga player in there as well. So let's just chuck a bunch of these players in. We've got Benzema in there. Throw Koke up here. Put Isco there. Arthur there. We're far too ahead of chemistry, I think. Not chemistry, rating. So I probably want to die this down a bit. I think even with this here, I don't want to use that Roberto. That's what I'm currently using at the moment. But even some like 80 rateds, I know we can put in. I'll put this Savic in. How does that? So we're well ahead of the grain for having that complete. How much does this dip us down? So that's gonna definitely take us out of the running. 84 down to an 82 is fine. I'm well ahead here. A bunch of these are untradeable, so that's why I'm not too fussed about getting rid of them. I just need a high-rated Bundesliga player. This Pavlenka's fine. I wonder if maybe I can chuck him in for Benzema. No. Maybe in here for Isco. No. Maybe for that Koke. Still no. So rating wise, we're really pretty much on the mark. I want to kind of not disrupt chemistry as much as possible, so I'll switch those two, and that's going to be it. Not bad at all. I probably could, to be fair, maybe take out Koke here, and that's going to save me that. And that's probably pretty decent, to be honest with you. So I'll take that. Get a rare mix player for that one, which is not too bad whatsoever. And then we pretty much got to do just the same with the next one. I'm hoping, again, it's going to be the case I'll be able to breeze through this. It should be alright. I've got a bunch of players which I don't mind getting rid of. Again, I've got a few untradables. Navas is tradable, but I don't mind getting rid of him. Marquinhos is tradable. Don't mind getting rid of him, though. Or maybe I should be a bit smarter and save these, especially for the objectives that I need to get done. Let's look at what else I've got in the club before I do get a bit ahead of myself. Special cards again. So I need to find the inform that I want to use for this. What have we got? Again, don't want to use Gabriel Jesus. Don't want to use Aurier. Don't want to use Marlon. Pomecano. Don't mind using him. He's not an awful one. I think he's untradeable again as well. And then we just got to get the squad rating up there. So again, look at Bundesliga here and just see what I've got. I've already got a lot, to be honest. La Liga again. I know we still left over a few players. So Vidal can go in, Silicon can go in, Jovic can go in, Liara Mendy, bunch of these. If I actually had already... I'm trying to progress through Odegaard. If I had already done with that 84, I probably would have put him in, to be honest with you. Just I don't know if I want to do that 50k pack. It feels, for me, just a bit of a shame that they've done it that way. So that's kind of why I'm a bit torn from going near that. Just try and get these in. The chemistry obviously needs to be a little bit better as well. So we'll chuck them in. What else have I got here that I could get rid of? DeVry, don't mind using him. He's going to get a link for us as well. Do not want to use that Cancheo. I think he's tradable. He is tradable, and I do like that card, so probably want to keep him. Maybe don't mind using this Roberto. I'll put him in because I'm not too fussed about using him. What's rating like at the moment? I put Jovic in there. We are at 82 rated there. What have we got in terms of left backs? See what that does for us. So rating, we're not there for rating at the moment. Let me see what's lying around in the club. I kind of feel like I should use that Marquinhos and Navas, but at the same time, I feel like they're going to come in useful for me when I need to do the League One stuff. Pjanic, I don't mind getting rid of. Again, it's not going to be right for chemistry. We're really not right for chemistry, are we? So it's these 82s I know I need to get rid of. I switch those around. Chemistry's a bit better. See, Upamecano as well. Maybe it's worth me picking up like a... I tell you what, who's going to be a good shout. I know he's fairly cheap as well, and he'd be good for rating. It's Nacho Fernandez is in form. I think he's like 13k, 15k. I need to search by right back, don't I? Feel like this is going to be a bit of a better shout. Oh, of course, he's going to have gone up just slightly now because of these SBCs. Let's get this in here. Try and save as many coins as I can. Still not there. There we go. We'll just pick this up. And he's got an excellent dynamic image as well. I do wish I could see a little bit more of that. But that goes straight in. That's going to be chemistry, and that's going to be rating as well. I'll happily take that. We'll keep our Upamecano. Transfer that in. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to get rid of Roberto, but I can pick him back up at some point. That's not a problem. That is going to be that SBC completed. I really want to compare Ferland Mendy and this Alphonso Davies card. I'm wondering if this is going to be a much bigger card. He could fit into my squad. I do usually use Neuer. With Akanji coming out as well, they're really building up an absolute beast Bundesliga backline. So we'll be very tempted to pick this card up, to be honest with you. It just depends. I want to compare the two and just see who's better out of the two, because this looks like a fantastic card. It really does. I mean, look at it. 4-star, 4-star as well. High's a little bit concerning for me, but not too terrible for a wingback. The stats all round are just absolutely fantastic. He looks incredible. Yeah, this is it's going to be interesting to compare these two, to say the least. So that's obviously taken a little bit of a beating. Well, not too bad, to be fair. We still managed to keep what we've got going. This is a squad I'm currently using to get on with the icon swaps, plus also the Odegaard objectives. But let's see, there's Alphonso Davies. Let's just compare the two here. So Mendy, a little less, they're so close together, and if you compare the prices as well, I don't regret this Mendy at all. So far, he has been, for me, the best left back on the game. Pace is just minimally different. Defending's minimally. They're so similar cards. Considering the prices between the two of them now, that is fantastic. But this card is incredible. Most likely fits in very well in my squad. Normally I've got Neuer. So if I swap over to my traditional squad selector, and it's going to change things up for me a lot, I think, to be honest, because I got this Kenny Lala, and I just feel like he's probably going to end up going on the way out. And I love the Lala card, but Mbappe would be due an upgrade relatively soon, I believe. I can't remember when the Europa League games kick off again. But you've got that card that's going to be upgraded at some point, which is just fantastic. I love Mbappe on this game, and it's just it's just the layout of my squad just makes it right for me. So, I mean, I just chuck Davies in here. Aouar still gets Ken, which is perfect. Chuck in Mbappe here. The only thing that becomes an issue is if I get a Kanji in here. Saying that, actually, I think it will still work out okay. It might mean Kante will be off chem slightly for me, But again, I don't mind that. But then obviously Akanji's card's going to slot in where Konate is, and what a squad, what a backline that's going to be for me. It just genuinely looks insane. So this Akanji card will slot in nicely here. Like I said, it does mean Kante's on 8 chem. Akanji will be on, well, if I change it to, well, say I've got that there. So once this card's owned, this will go up to an 8 chem centre back as well. Potentially what I could do is just switch these two around here. And that should pretty much solves it. That does solve it. So then all I have to do is switch them in game. I do have Balak on the bench if I want to use him. So that's pretty much how my squad will look anyway. And to be fair, there's a lot of times I do bring Kante up at cam. So yeah, I'm really excited to try this out for a backline. It's going to be incredible. It's just a shame that Hernandez is a bit left behind there. Hopefully we get some sort of special card that I could use to replace him there. But yeah, that card is looking insane. I really am looking forward to try it out. We will end this video off, of course, opening up the 2 packs. So if we could get future stars in this, that would be incredible. That would be fantastic for me. But I know what my pack looks like. I'm not even an 83 rated in the first pack, which is typical. But is what it is. We've got ourselves a beast player. Really keen to see how much this player is going to come up for in price. Bunch of players there, which is going to be pretty decent for me. I will keep a few of them just for the sake of some of these objectives. Mainly ones only. We'll get rid of those. But I do want to see what maybe this price of the SBCs look in, because I feel like this is going to be about 100, 200k, 118k for this left back, and I feel that's really well priced because this card looks like it will genuinely be fantastic. I'm expecting to see it in a lot of teams. Typically, though, packs have not paid out well for me. But let me know in the comment section below, are you guys going to be completing this SBC? Because genuinely, it does look incredible. I think I'm going to see this a lot. I think you can expect to see this card a lot. So let me know, 118k, are you going to drop that on this SBC? That is going to be it for me, though. If you guys did enjoy the video, be sure to drop a like. If you're brand new, be sure to subscribe. Apart from that, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.